Alright guys, this is your boy like one half of Enduro coming to you with once again. Just my thoughts on the demo. Oh, I finally got everything now. Cool. Add that to the old pop list then. So I've been playing this for maybe about 4 hours now. You know, containing everything together. I think it's my third time playing it, picking it up. But now that I know I could go around and do certain things, I'm just going around and making sure everything is. I could choose before, because of course, you know, the demo, you could choose, you can carry over your save to the real game at the end of November, hopefully. Of course, as Anderson would say, I hope the month though goes to cray, but hey. So, of course, if you're new, or most of y'all don't play most of it anyway, I'm not even gonna say, I'm not gonna denounce your smartness because it's just beneath me to do that. You're all smart enough. But yeah, you'll go to different. At first, when I played it the first time, I played the first game, then went to the stuff I didn't know you could unlock the other parts of the game, which I didn't know that. And of course, you got the people who are gonna be data mining and making it unfun. That's why I'm keeping it off and keeping it off, of course, because I don't want to be spoiled by like other people for the data mining. So at first, when I first started, I thought you only could have played in here or select stuff in here, but then I found out you could go to different places and select certain things as well too. Shops, like you see right there, and the horse gallery up here to get assists and stuff like that. So that's good, at least to get you to go around to understand the system of the game, which I'm liking it. Now, I will say this. They're taking their own license liberties with the story, because when I went back and looked at some of the diaries, like certain things didn't happen that's happening in this game, and it makes sense. You're gonna get somewhat of a story that's gonna make it tangential to the main Breath of the Wild, but it comes to two things, which is, let me see if I can bring it up here. Gallery, tutorials. Across time. Now this of course is a Zelda game. Now the only reason you're seeing this video that way, because again I don't have a capture card. I could do it on my PC, but I'm not going to hook all the stuff just to do some. I'm just shooting it with my phone. But y'all can get better footage of this online anyway. I was gonna do this with usual, just playing a trailer and talk behind it, but now I want to play and show you stuff. But this is a Zelda game, still, even though it's WindForce, which. And Koei Tecmo, I gotta give it to Koei Tecmo and WindForce. Y'all did a great job. I have to admit, y'all did a really good job with this, because you guys went beyond what you did with Fire Emblem and with Hyrule Warriors. So I'll admit to that. I will admit to that. But like I said, this is a Zelda game before. And with that, seeing this egg guardian means something. Playing the theme and looking at the thing. This could have been, of course, we gotta remember, like I said, this is a Zelda game, and of course some of the malice get through the portal. Most of you guys know that, but could this be a time to the past, or could this be an alternate timeline? And then we're seeing double that. That's why I said time. It could be a timeline thing. Cause we're seeing double of the champions. And of course, the Egg Guardian right comes right there. So we don't know. It could be a timeline thing like Ocarina of Time when you do the different time split or whatever. Could be again. But I gotta give quite Winforce did a good job of with Nintendo to do this to do this. Cause the reason I'm saying this story is weird on its own because
Each of you has served your kingdom admirably.
seeing that they could use certain runes. Yes, the Egg Guardian gives it to him. Again, that's the way that I think the game does it.
Yes, Your Highness. And I've received the Sheikah slate from Gora. What is that? Your
Is seeing that this is one of the let's see, chapter 1 battlefield, ancient lab, berserk, hidden observer, the room. Like this part, I think the room future. I'm thinking that it could be a how you put it, like I said, alternate timeline. Could be because of and I'll share another part of it, then go into my thoughts about playing the game, which you'll see in a little while.
This is technology, the likes of which I've never laid eyes on. Which means we've got ourselves a brand new, never before witnessed Guardian
Oh man.
Devices like the Sheikah slate, which are amplified by the power of such ancient relics. How about a major fragment of such technology?
I see. That explains why all of us were able to use the Sheikah slate.
In addition, this here delicacy is loaded with data. Information we can't even fathom.
Genius eccentric genius.
I extracted some visual data from the Guardian's memory.
Is that?
Yep, no doubt about it. Hyrule Castle after Calamity Ganon has been revived.
As you can see, we managed to extract some of the data, but much of it was fragmented. Even so, if I analyze what we received, I may be able to make sense of more of it.
This is the ruin the calamity will bring. upon all of Hyrule. If we allow this to pass, I fear all hope will be lost.
Even everything we've done up until now likely won't be enough.
If I don't succeed at sealing the calamity, never. This will not come to pass.
Now, another thing that I want to point out, hopefully this one does it.
To stop Calamity Ganon, it was crucial that they possess the sword that seals the darkness.
Yeah, we already know that.
The path to victory was strewn with obstacles. Korok Forest, where the legendary lament.
Okay, that's just the story then. Okay, that's just the story. So that's not what I was looking for. Apologize for that. Departure. Alright, no, I can't get it, so. Anyway. Why not? I'll go into the game and talk about that right now with this setup as well. The sound design I have to give is pretty good as well too. The ambiance of the birds and everything else, even with the music and what's going on, they did a good job. I did. This is gonna be a worthy game to pick up. Now, I'm gonna play fully through and see what I gotta say about the game.
Curious about the diminutive guardian. Decided
Again, don't need that. And if you're playing this for the first time, if you use LR, you can control the mini guardian in the scene, as you can see right there, using LNR. And you press B. The more you press B, the higher it jumps. You can see right there, it's going way up high. So, little something to during the load screen. Now the reason I said the story is because I'll let it play and I'll let you see what I'm talking about. That the story has its license liberties.
Why is it so attached to me? Whatever could it be, little one? I suppose all we can do is wait for Robbie and the others at the lab to analyze it.
Agreed, Your Highness. A guardian? But why?
Okay, I could skip this part now because I want to show you that part and give my thoughts on that for a second. Here's my thoughts on that. The reason I say that is it could be an alternate timeline as well, but it could be going back to the real past. We'll see. Because in the diaries and also in the memories of Breath of the Wild, remember Zelda had basically had a resentment against Link, and she only became more fond of him after Link protected her against the Yiga clan. But why wouldn't she have? Why would she get resentment after he just saved her life right there? So that's what I'm saying. It's weird. It might be a different timeline as well. This is Zelda. We know how time travel works with this crazy series. Just saying. Now, with that stated, I want to play with Impa. Link is basically the balanced person, kind of like a Mario, as we know we play the game is, but he still is more a central attack. Okay? His arrows come in handy, including in this game. I could say that for sure. But Impa is mostly crowd control, and I like her moves. And I still say that's still the worst way to introduce her into the game. She's clumsy, yes, but if she could do all these moves, you telling me she couldn't handle those few little moblins and bokoblins? Nah, because you're gonna see how I'm gonna do it in this game. And I do like, I messed up there. Come on, feel the stragglers now, come on. So, of course, with the tag, since she doesn't have stuff, basically the arrows, the one shoot Link's arrows is the tag. And when you got full power, you will send out waves of enemies. So let's say that's why I said Emperor is basically the crowd control. And I like that you can send that as a bombardment if you need to do that. Ah, damn. Forgot what it was, because this is the first time I'm playing with the Switch Pro Controller. I have to say, I do not like how that everybody might like it. I don't, to be honest, just to show up. I don't like this, the right thumbstick so close to the buttons. That's why I like the Wiimote, the Wii U remote more better. Yes, it's up there, but I still could use it way better in that regard. So, but it's the first time I'm playing it with this. The Joy-Cons will be, the space is a little bit more better with the Joy-Cons since I got used to it. Anyway, I still should be able to pull off what I need to do in the game. Alright, that's taken care of. I do like how if you do the right you create with Impa, you can create a weapon, take all the weapons from those guys and use it against them. I like that. Like I say her area controller is what I like the most. That's why I say I can't believe people will say they give her that weird entrance. Introduction. I'm sorry to that. That's just weird. Why would I make her just like looking for help and be clumsy? She should have been like, "Hey, don't worry, I got this." Like I said, say like she was when she was running. Where's that big boy? Come on, you're supposed to be appearing soon. There you are. Nope. Back at you, homie. Like, when she got introduced, my thing is like this. It said like she was running away, and then she turns around, and you see how Link just is going towards her right now. But she was about to do her hand signal, which I'm gonna perform just to show you what I mean. Link, and she pushes Link out of the way, then completes the hand signal. Do that. Bam. And then when Link is on the ground, get down on the ground and just lift her up. Say, I didn't need your help, but thank you. And raise her and lift Link up, and that'll be cool. That would have been a better introduction, in my opinion, to Impa. Because a person could do all these moves should not be just like, oh, I need your help. What? No. Not at all. No, I'll switch to Link. Because of course I want to show something. Another thing I like is when I'll do it because that's why I said the sound design is really, really good in what they did. Now another thing is that this is different from Fire Emblem and Hyrule Warriors. As shout outs to Triple M, as I asked a question, he was. You don't have to go to the secrets in this part of the game so far that I know of. You can defeat the Guardian. Now, it's harder just going straight at it, because in this game, if you put up the shield and you block, your shield don't break like in Breath of the Wild. So you're alright and go and attack. But there are ways you can beat the Guardian. There's several ways you can beat the Guardian before you go through the secrets. Well, I'm going to go through the secrets because I want to show something. Hopefully, I could get it working this time in this game, but we'll see. Of course, you could use the Flurry Rush. Or... So you see, without that, you don't, you barely get any damage because the shield doesn't break like in Breath of the Wild. Now again, my timing might be off because again, I don't using the Pro controller. I need to find one that's not that. Yeah, my timing is off because the stick missing my hands up. Another thing you could do, of course. Dang it. There you go. Of course, you could reflect to be back at him. I like how Link has his moves sets. Bam. So yeah, now I'm getting my thing back in. Another thing you could do, if I could get back around it. Then so it's so hard to get used to the daggone Pro controller. You can hit You can hit it in the eye with the arrow, as well. Try and see if I could. Ah, man, it's just not the right to do with this controller. There you go. And you could do way more damage if you could do the other combo, which is the other combo is X Y, and Link will launch in the air, and you keep on doing XXX, and you'll be hitting it. Because one thing about it too, they also transfer over the whole like critical rate. Like if you had an arrow and you hit the ding in there, if you hit it in the headshot with an arrow, which is pretty cool. And again, the wall jump, as you saw me do, is another way you could still do the freeze in the air. Let me just back this up. I did too early. Okay, let me just. I do that. I like that. That you at least when the music changes like that, you got them heard as well too. That's right there. You can do the freeze like you do it in Breath of the Wild by jumping off the wall and pressing the arrow button in the air. So again, if you do that, you could do a lot of damage to them. But I'm gonna keep on going because I want to get to a part where you're showing. So in other words, you could beat the game you could beat this part without going through the cutscenes. So Trip was correct, I was wrong, and it's cool that, and I could beat it very quickly, of course, if when I had the Joy-Cons. I think I beat it within like 6, because my timing was way better then. So, because I get used to the things, I don't know why. I don't know why my timing, like I said, it feels weird. I'm feeling the right stick right against my, because the placement of the sticks. I don't like it. I do not like it. The Pro Controller is a nice controller. Don't get me wrong, but that one, I wish they had just given more space from the buttons. If you go back to my original, when we got the Switch, I said the exact same thing, and it's sad that thing is happening all till now still. Anyway, yeah. So, yeah, right now. Yep. No, yeah, no, you won't, sir. And I come to find out that he has Link has 2 week oh, I'm gonna do something, but let me just send Emperor already up to the send up there so I know that. And like we were talking about, yes, not like Fire Emblem that I see so far, they do not take over the keeps when you send them to the keeps. I wish they had did that like Fire Emblem, but they did not do it Fire Emblem like Fire Emblem Warriors. You could do that. So that is that's a disappointment in that regard. Damn, they threw a sword at me. I didn't even see that one. Dang, guys. They didn't want me dead that much. Hey, yeah. I was surprised to put a shield surfing in there, don't get me wrong. That was a surprise to me. Down boy, where is... Of course, we can use Zelda to do... Now you can do that. And she can take care of herself, Vapor. See, that's the other one. There's one where he runs up and does that. The other one where he has a slash and he turns around. So, that's pretty cool. I mean, and you could get a lot of, if you wander around, this game does like Breath of the Wild, because you explore, you get a lot of weapons and items. I gotta give it to them, because I only played the game, like I said, for about maybe 3 hours. This is like my, what, 3rd time playing this stage, and I got like 7,000 rupees, you know. I also like that the slowdowns, like, so if you're doing that, slow down, pick your stuff, get used to the buttons. Same thing for the rods. I like that the rods have their own situation, so I like that. I wonder if they're gonna add anything else to it, but I like how your lightning rod, your ice rod, and your fire rod. Now, this is another part I like that. So if you're just cutting the grass, which that's cool, it follows Breath of the Wild, but just cutting the grass, because remember in Breath of the Wild, you also have, there you go, you have stuff, you know, you have it in there. So I got me a hot-legged frog, something you get the cricket. You will get a lot of wood because there's a lot of trees to cut down. So that one right there, something you get rice, Hylian rice. This is a hardy lizard. Just so even cutting the grass, just like Breath of the Wild, still does something. I like that. I really do. It's right there is what I'm talking about. So there is I'm trying to see if I can get it. I'm gonna try. I didn't get it last time. It's so hard to aim on this thing. Oh, I got it. So I did get it. So there you go. You still have the rabbit. You still got the blurmy rabbit, of course. The bluebee, I forgot. I might pronounce the name wrong. And of course, right here would have been you'll see a balloon up and down. That's how you get that Korok. So they really did a good job of incorporating Breath of the Wild into this game. I have to admit that's a good thing. I am very shocked and surprised. Of course, you got to keep your eyes out for the Koroks and stuff. I think just playing the game so far, I have 8 Koroks. Let's see, what did I tell you? Battle logs. Okay, so they had the battle logs like we had. I think I have 9 Korok seeds so far. Let's play the game the way it is. Oh, forgot that. There you go. That's what I was talking about. I like that the music changed. At least you know, hey, I got him. Bam. Take you out. I think I have enough electricity. And I have 1. Okay. Alright. And I also have to say, they really do a good job in Breath of the Wild, because I was playing against a moblin. And I took away the weapon by magnesis. And then he took up a bokoblin and he threw it at me. So they do have the same fighting style, and not I would say they're a little more stupider in this game than Breath of the Wild, but I just like having that you see them pick them up and throw them like in the Breath of the Wild game. So again, they did a real good job on the game. Oh, whoop, didn't see you there, son. You got me, almost got me there. Oh, whoop, 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 whoop. Okay. I was out. Nope. Nope. I want to see. I'm gonna try because I want to do something. Because another thing I've seen that's cool, even though I don't. Yeah, there you go. So you still have the burst. You still have the burst in the air, and I just hit him with the in his head, so he's still weakening him down. Oh no, I don't, sir. You're down. Bam. All right. Okay, good. Took you out. And I am happy that the money does follow you afterwards. Unlike just like Fire Emblem. Thank goodness. Carpe is another Koroks if you are looking for it. Activate that. Alright. The only thing with Zelda is you gotta remember that she does have that she could use the rune, but with her the R you gotta activate the rune. One, two, three, and activate. So that's what we gotta remember. She gotta activate the room by pressing the R button. But I do like that she's like a to me, she's like a situational character, a situational character, like, cause she has the utility for any kind of thing. She could take that. I'll give you an example right here. Like, I don't need, bam, go into the bomb, just blowing the bomb up, just going in. So that's pretty good. You don't have to get yourself in trouble. Bang. Those. Oh, did not see him. I did not see him when he thinks. Okay. I think I only played with Zelda. Alright. Like, this is my second time playing with Zelda. So. Wham! Not bad, girl. Not bad. This is my time. This is my only time playing with her. So. Got him there. So yeah. Basically switch to. I'll go. See, there you go. Ah man, I just. Let me see if I could. Well, is it Empire? No. See, there you go. He picks up the macabre and he's throwing it at me. So this is literally like the real, like I said, like Breath of the Wild, just with the comic differently. Okay, now you get a little too. Now you get a little too cocky, my man. See, there you go. It's just weird. But he is playing a game. Oh, you trying to kick? And then he still does a rock, pick up rock if he can't pick up a macabre. That's the other side. See, because he has, like I say, he's two styles. One he runs up, one he swings. Good. That they give. I mean, they keep the game interesting visually. Okay, and now back to Emperor. Oh, that's. There you go. Flurry Rush. I was back to Zelda, huh? There you go. Over the ball, boom, bam. And hard hit to you, sir. Okay, let's switch back to Impa. As for her, it's pretty simple. Like I said, I'm more home with Impa because she's a crowd controller. Like literally, give her a lot of. Once you get all her full stuff, it's crazy. There you go. Bow. Like I said, she's easy to control. At first I wanted to know what that noise was, now I know what that noise was. It's basically... And if you turn around, you get another Korok if you're looking for that. Link will be better to because he will follow Link. So you have the Korok stuff, you cut in the grass, it does stuff. I mean, I can go back up here to get more, a different setup if I want to, but I'm going to call it here because the video's already done long. So let me just go ahead and get and then do my last part. Okay, where is, come on you. Come on Guardian, where you at? There you are. Alright, come on, big boy. Over here. Dang it. Ah, man, I hate this control of my target is off bad. Come on, come back up here. Let's get it over with. I didn't want it to make a this long of a video, but hey, it's all cool. All right, laser down. So like I said, you can't beat the Guardian without doing all this stuff. I've done it. The second time I did it because I was what Trip was saying. And there you go, like hitting anything. Up in the eye, baby. Bam. The Guardian's like, whatever. Seeing what Link just did, why would Zelda has resentment in his abilities until back when he, that's what I'm saying, it's weird how the story's changing a little bit. Now here we go with this part most people seen. Little Guardian's running around over there, that's the same Guardian. Now, here's a theory that I have. Could it be that a Guardian, could it be, if you're going back in the same timeline, maybe that was the Guardian that Ganon created to spy on Zelda and them, just to keep tabs on them, other than, you know, the Yiga clan for what they did. Maybe maybe Ganon created that one, or maybe not created, but maybe Ganon used that one to spy on them, so they know, oh, they're getting close, I gotta take them out, blah blah blah, and all this stuff. That could be happening, and it's weird when the Guardian, all the other Guardians turn evil and malice, that one turned pure. Could be, or it could be a different timeline nonsense, because again, Zelda and Link are doing things different from what the diaries have said in Breath of the Wild. That's just my thoughts. I'm not one of those Zelda theorists, people who go deep into stuff. I just, remember reading some of the, like Pyra's stuff and Zelda's, like those, just reading the diaries they had in the original game. And just thinking out loud. So, I could be wrong. Don't get me, but it's just thoughts on my mind. I just wanted to get out in a video setting. And I'm happy to play some games and show what I'm talking about in that regard. Like I said, been playing the demo, having fun with it. The next game I've been playing, as you can see, has been Street of Rage, Pokemon Sword and Shield. I'm right now trying to get the daggone legendary birds. I fought one of them and I accidentally defeated all three of them, and just to get them to fight you is such a pain in the butt. But so far, still likes Pokemon. Street of Rage, of course, is there. Just my little side thing to keep cleanse the palate. And of course, Captain Tsubasa, which I gotta beat that game. I'm close to the beating the game. It's a tough game, but I like it. The story, oh man, you gotta be really good with your hands and whatever. But like I said, there's a video I have on my channel showing you how to use the Wiimote control for the Switch. And I have not done that. I have decoupled it for a while, but I might go out and buy an extra remote Pro controller, Wii U remote controller, and do that just to keep it on that thing, because this thing is annoying to me. I'm sorry. I know a lot of people like it. That stick just hampers the way I play so much. But with that said, I hope you guys are enjoying your day. Can't wait until November 20th. Technically speaking, I can't wait until November 10th to get Sunika, the rice princess game, because it looks pretty cool. I want to get into that. But Hyrule Warriors is going to be at the top of the game list right there to be playing. With that said, you guys know what I always state. There's no perfect games out there. What's perfect to you is not perfect to me. What's perfect to me is not perfect to you. Simply enjoy your games on all PCs, all consoles, including PCs. Y'all have a good day. Peace out.